Sorry about that, Johnny.
He'll get it next week.
Next time.
So now we'll have our first speech evaluation by Julie Stevenson, evaluating Mickey's speech. And Julie had this to say about self-compassion. I like a quote by Jack Kornfield. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Julie.
I think I would not be the only one to say that Mickey did a wonderful speech today. I feel that we were all entertained. I heard lots of laughter, people giggling. I was on the edge of my seat listening to her. So I thought she did such a fantastic job. Thank you. And I can't imagine the situation that she was in. I never really encountered police other than, driving a little too fast. Having my house surrounded by police and the FBI and the state troopers, and I can completely understand how she was very nervous and anxious. She did a great job of entertaining us. She didn't use any notes, which was fabulous. And there was different times where she changed her voice according to her feeling anxiety, and she used some expressions, and so I think she did a fantastic job. What was the time of her speech?
11 minutes and 30 seconds.
So just a little bit over the 11 minutes, but it was wonderful that you were able to wrap it up. And the only thing I would recommend is maybe using a little bit of notes, because it seems different times you kind of forgot things. So having maybe an outliner, things. And the other thing is maybe to add a little bit more, a little bit more something to kind of like walk through the window, and like I was climbing through, and so that I think that can kind of make it interesting. But I have to say, I think we were all in the edge of our seats, wondering what was going to happen next. What was in the house? What happened to her husband, and how did everything turn out? So fantastic job, very entertaining, and just a fabulous speech. And I love how she did it for over 11 minutes. Speaking for that long, I think just in itself is a wonderful thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julie. Now we have our evaluation for our second speech. Aline will be evaluating Kai's speech, and this is what Aline had to say about self-compassion. Many people's self-talk is terribly negative. They're constantly saying, "You loser," over things large or small. It is a very destructive pattern that can be difficult to break. It can help to talk to yourself as if you're talking to a different person and say what you appreciate about yourself. Aline.
So Pete, how long was Kai's speech?
10:25.
Wow. So Kai, you don't have too much constructive criticism, because you talked for 10 minutes and 25 seconds, and you did not use notes at all, and you had hardly any filler words, even though that's not my job, but maybe 3 filler words. And your goal was to inspire the audience by appealing to kind and authentic motives, which I think you were kind of modeling in what you're describing about how, giving and being kind, and then other people kind of judging you over it. So that was fascinating to me, and I appreciated you sharing that. I don't know how many people can relate to that, but I thought that was a real interesting point. And I think that you raised people's consciousness in terms of thinking, I don't know, I wound up thinking I should be doing that. I thought, that good at doing that. Also, what you were describing about your journey was very impressive. I don't know how many people here knew about your accident. I didn't. You might have wanted, even though your speech was long, I might have wanted a few more specifics about that accident, because you're describing what a huge effect it had on your life and your goals and your sense of urgency. So I would have liked that. I thought some of the phrases you used were really wonderful. You know, like, I had no shining resume. It's particularly appropriate in Boston, where everyone is so snobby. I love saying that. And some of the other phrases you used that I liked are, I just want to show up. I was impressed that you said you did a seminar for 10,000 women. Did I get that right? That's mind-boggling, actually. And it's like just this stellar explosion of talent from in such a short amount of time, which I don't know. I have never done anything like that. So your growth in such a short amount of time was fabulous. And I like the phrase, I have a growth mindset. I feel confident ahead of time. That you don't only have to feel confident when you've done well, but you can push yourself ahead of time with positive affirmation to yourself. So I have to congratulate you on a real interesting and inspiring speech. I think you accomplished all of your goals.